what Terry is seeing. So if he looks up, he sees the sky. If you look down, he will see not his feet, the floor. If he goes, if he bends or he goes down a little bit, you will also see that how it's working. You see, and of course, if it goes right or left, if it looks right or left, then we have this game console, and he can move around in the supermarket. See, everything is green.
It's a perfect signal. I can't believe it. Really.
He's very quiet. He's very zen.
He had another cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you sort of know? Yeah, I tried.
It's
There are a couple of things he can do. Sometimes you see some products lighting up, and as soon as he looks at that, he can put it in the basket.
Otherwise, if I want to buy, I can.
You can buy. You can buy.
That's the buy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So I think this.
Now Terry, you have the phone. You can see the phone when you look down a little bit.
Go down.
Can you read what it says?
Oh yes.
You have to buy some
It's
stuff.
Supermarket and the grocery
Yes.
list. There's candy, snacks, beer. Beer. I have just click on something.
Okay.
Double beer.
Are you sure you want to have that beer? Or? Yeah.
So it looks like a startle like alley. So if I go look at elsewhere, I can buy other things. It's all beer.
Wow, very.
So can you go around in the supermarket and buy the stuff you need to have? You went to the beer shelf immediately. That wasn't meant.
Go here, look at fruits.
You want fruit? Okay.
Look at this. This. Does it show up in the fruit? Yeah, one item. So I got a backtrack.
Okay, maybe Anna, you can explain some things
Okay.
we are seeing on the.
So why it was Peter's idea to come with the headset and see if we can just know or get insight about what's going on in people's heads when they explore the supermarket. Because this is the idea of the research. You get people in a virtual supermarket, you test different arrangements, different colors, different packages, and then you see what's going on in their heads. This is only a demo that we're going to do now. It's not like a research or anything. You can see over here, it's the brain recording. We have 14 electrodes that are placed all over the head, and they record the activity of the neurons that are situated on the surface of the brain. On the other window here, we have some metrics that are provided by the headset. And we, for example, this is like a spontaneous interest or excitement or something like that. So you can see that as Terry explores the environment, his interest goes up and down, and there are moments when he's like very interested in what's going on, or he's very has to be there to realize what's going on, or to maybe he doesn't understand something. Why is it working like that? So then we have engagement, this is the red one, and you can see that he's also into what he's doing. And engagement goes like, it could be like flat if it's not really something interesting, or it could go up, or it could go down if he loses interest in what's going on. What else? The blue is frustration, and it's flat, so that means he's not really frustrated, but it's still at a high level. That doesn't go down. So it's maybe because it's like, you know, it's something additional to the customer.
So I finished shopping. See, the list is full.
Yeah.
Full.
Can you go to the register?
Sorry?
Pay.
Pay money?
So you can see what he's looking
There's no
for.
money yet.
So no payment yet?
No.
So he was looking for to pay. I know he said, "Oh, we don't have to pay." Like, no. And it's really interesting. Like, he was looking for the cashier to pay, and then he's like, "Okay, I'm not gonna, I don't pay anything. Okay, whatever."
We actually are waiting very much for the new version which will come out, which has eye tracking, so we can really know what he's seeing whenever his interest goes up or down. But basically, we started building this without actually knowing what to do with it. We liked it, and we thought there must be some way of how we can use it. Right now, it seems like the first thing we can do with it is we have most of our clients must do shelf presentations and those kind of things, and they have to impress the retailer for changing the shelves, or to get into the shelf with new products. And this is a great way for them to present themselves, to show the things they do and to have interaction with their clients. So we are already working on that. Then when I heard that Anna has this emotive, which is very easy to take with you, we're also now looking at ways to be able to test things. I was at the University of Nijmegen last week, and there I want to test super personalized messages you can get with iBeacon techniques. Other things we can also, we tried to do it a little bit already here, but we didn't pass that display, I'm afraid. Did you feel a thrill when you passed somewhere near the beer?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Did you?
This happened this year.
Yeah, I understand that you feel a thrill. I mean, did the console vibrate?
Yeah, it did.
It did. And did you look at your phone then? Because there was this in-store message that one of the beers, of course I hope that you would pick that one out. One of the beers had a prize of.
I think it was this.
Oh, it was that one.
This one. Around it.
So I think that working on this, it might gives a lot of chances to. We just don't know everything about what we're going to do in the future. There are so many new techniques coming up. There's a lot of. I must go to two guys that when everybody's going to be wearables and it's connected in every way. That this is very nice laboratorium actually to test this. So that's what I wanted to show you. Has anybody already something like, oh, this would be a very nice functionality to do with this shop? Is there anything you would say?
Yeah, something completely different. We work for a pork cooperative. They're going to celebrate their 50th anniversary in a year and a half. Nobody wants to visit a pork factory. Nobody wants to visit even a pig, a place where you grow up pigs. And we need to show what's happening from the farm to the fork. I don't know how you say that. La fourche à la fourchette, we say. And nobody wants to go there. But there are environmental issues, nutrition issues, and with this, I can imagine we can create for people the entire experience up to the shop. And they sell at Carrefour, Auchan, and all sorts of places. But you go to the shop and you can go up to the whole history of where it comes from.
And you want to show the factory and
You can explore
the farm. And,
yeah.
well, it's nice. It won't be a cheap project, I think.
No.
And,
But with you helping us, we'll be sure it's cheaper because the batch is
yeah, we are cheap. Yeah, well, that's, if you want to see for yourself, it's very strange to be in a completely different world. We have some programs that you sit behind the desk, but it's not your desk, and you reach for the lamp, but it's not there, and you look down and you don't see your hands, or you see other hands or device or whatever. It's very nice. It brings you in a complete other state of mind. You completely shut up of the rest, especially if you also have weird earphones or things like that. Yeah, there's a lot possible. Although, but maybe one can say a little bit more about it. How long it takes to make a virtual world like this, which is not that big. No people running around yet. We only have a couple of hundred of products. Well, those groceries here in the Netherlands, we have like 5,000-6,000 at least. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. We try to make this adjustable so that if Albert Heijn says, okay, can you make something for us that we can brand it in the way they are branded? Actually, this is Albert Heijn to go shop, and that if Jumbo, another big retailer here in Holland, wants to use it, that we can change the route through the shop.
How much are you selling it for?
What?
Cut out the technical crap. How much does it cost?
What we actually want to do, how much this cost in hours until now?
Well, if you had a client, and you're selling this to the client,
we won't sell it to one client. I think with that, what we built a platform.
doesn't want to answer, doesn't know.
How many hours was in this shop until now? 1,500 hours.
Yeah, but the next one, next client comes up, how much do you sell it?
Yeah, well,
I'll come back next year.
Let us know.
What we want to have this platform, and we must see what is. It's a new thing for us. We are not. This is not about selling hours anymore. We came up with something. We have we have really a lot of clients who can use this. I think for us it's also like a new business to get in other places to show that we know what we're talking about when it's about the retail channel. Okay.
Thanks, man. I think, like